She's trying to set herself up to be the future of the party, and she's going to throw everyone under the bus she possibly can to do so.
Taylor Greene, Sunny has the next question.
Thanks, Whoopi. So it's November 4th, it's Election Day, and there are some key races for governor in New Jersey and Virginia, the New York City mayoral race. They're garnering sort of nationwide attention. And as voters head to the polls, 59% of Americans disapprove of how President Trump is handling his job, according to an ABC News, Washington Post, Ipsos poll. So there are a couple. Do you think these elections will be a referendum on Trump's agenda and the Republican agenda? And with the GOP House majority being so slim already, are you worried about 2026? Because the Democrats only need 3 seats net to take over the House.
Right. Well, so in 2024, Kamala Harris won Virginia, Kamala Harris won New Jersey, and Kamala Harris won New York, of course. The Democrats, of course, won New York. So I think this election is actually a referendum on where is the Democrat Party. Looking with Mamdani, Andrew Cuomo, and I think it'll be interesting how it turns out today here, as well as those governor races.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't, if I lived here, I wouldn't vote for Andrew Cuomo. I was very much against, of course, all these women came out with accusations against him, which I found pretty disgusting. And then the COVID lockdowns and all the people's parents and grandparents who died in nursing homes.
Wait a second, you would vote for a Democratic Socialist?
I would vote for the Republican candidate.
Curtis Sliwa.
Curtis Sliwa?
Yes, yeah.
Well, he hasn't got
That makes more sense, Joy.
You jumped to Mamdani.
Yeah, but as far as the House is concerned, you know, historically, the majority party loses in the midterms. The only time it didn't happen was after 9/11. So you know what I think? I think as Republicans, and I say that as a Republican member of Congress, it's up to us to earn the people's vote and get rehired to be in the majority. And I very much want to do that.
So, Marjorie, conservatives were criticizing you for coming on this show. I think you mentioned it already, that there were a few. And you called them, quote unquote, I believe this is you, mostly weak Republican men. So, would you like to name names?
You know, I think there's a lot of paid social media influencers. And I found it very interesting that they were the MAGA accounts, but they're all paid. And they all attacked me when I announced I was coming to join you ladies on The View. And I think that's very weak and pathetic. But when I talk about weak Republican men, I'm pretty much talking oftentimes about the leadership in the House and the Senate. And they're not getting our agenda done. And I've got so many bills. I have a bill you guys in New York would love. It would end capital gains taxes on the sale of your primary home. So if you've owned a house for a long time,
We used to have that.
well, we need it back.
Yeah.
But I can't even get it to the floor for a vote without Mike Johnson approving it to come to the floor.
Do you think Mike Johnson should come on this show?
Absolutely, I think Mike Johnson.
I guarantee his answer would be, I've never heard of that show. I don't know what it is.
I know nothing.
You know what? Thank you. Thank you for coming on with us today. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Our thanks to Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, and we will be right back.